Welcome back. Well, this morning we're joined again by Megan Stanton from Michigan Works, and we're here to cover a pretty important topic and something maybe people don't think about all the time. It's kind of how to dissect those job postings, Megan, which you said is something that can really improve your chances of getting hired.
Absolutely. The job posting is telling you everything you need to know. It is what the employer's looking for. They're saying we want this, and you need to say I am that. And so if you're not really cutting into those and digging deeper into them, you're missing an opportunity to be the answer to that employer's problem. You want to be the perfect candidate, and they're telling you exactly what that perfect candidate is.
It seems pretty simple when you say it like that, and you've even written some notes here, which we're going to pull up on the screen, and almost everything it looks like has kind of an inside hint to it.
Yes. So as you can see, these are my lovely notes. So if you came in to tell me that you were interested in applying for the automobile light duty tech second shift at Fry Chevrolet, I'd pull up the job posting and I'd sit down with you and we'd go through this. And this is where we're pulling in those things that we can do and tips to improve your resume, to improve your cover letter. Of course, with everything, time is of the essence. One thing that's important when you're job searching, apply early. Look at that posted date. See if it was posted today, you want to make sure you're getting in the next couple days. That expiration date might be an artificial date. If they get a ton of applications, they might pull it early. Maybe they don't get any applications and they keep it posted. Maybe they get some applicants, they do some interviews, and they're keeping it posted just in case that person doesn't work out. You never know. So you want to apply as early as possible. As we're moving through this, you always want to be using that exact job title. That employer gave that job title to this position for a reason. Use it. You're not applying to any old thing that they're going to match up with you. Tell them what you want. As we're working through this, you can see this is a really great example of a clear job description where they're telling you exactly what they want. So if we're looking at that second section there, experienced technician, include that number of years. Give it a number, give it a value. Where are you coming from? You could include that in a highlight section or in your cover letter. That second section, the ability to think through customers' descriptions of their vehicle needs and diagnose and repair those needs is extremely important. What I got out of this, and this is where you're pulling from it more, is that they really value customer service, and that when you're working on that vehicle, what matters is that end customer experience, and you're a part of that even though you may not be interacting with them. So even though maybe you have some customer service experience from back in the day before you became a mechanic, or maybe you were working in a smaller shop where you had the opportunity to work with customers on a day-to-day basis, include that. That's going to be important for them to know that you understand that customer interaction.
Okay, and now, so a lot of people might think, I know, I've probably been guilty of this. You would suggest, you know, sometimes you just tailor-make a resume. You're going to throw this resume, this cover letter to just change the job title. You say, maybe make sure you tailor-make that for each description.
Your resume should be a fluid document. You should have kind of the solid, these are for these type of positions. I have this resume for this type of position. And that's why it's nice that if you have a highlight section in that top third of your resume, that you can take some of these bullets and just throw them directly in there, because the top third of your resume is the first thing they're going to see. So if you can say for Fry Chevy that I have 8 years of experience with brake, tires, and engine repair, that I am excellent with computers, that I have a very high math and reading level. You know, if we can get those things more up in the forefront, they're going to go, oh, look, they have all the things we're looking for. As they dig into deeper, it's going to make them more interested in reading the rest versus them trying to decipher. They're not going to look through your resume and try and pull out the stuff they want.
Yeah.
You have to put it on a platter for them.
Make it easy for them.
Exactly.
All right, some good ideas, Megan. Now, for people who may want help with this, how can they track you guys down and get some help?
They can walk right into our office anytime. Any of our offices throughout the Upper Peninsula. They can locate all of these job postings on mitalent.org, and they would look exactly like the one we had posted, so they can go through and practice themselves, and then of course come in and get our help in pointing out some of those hidden little gems inside those postings. All
right, perfect, Megan. Thanks a lot for joining us this morning.
You.
And if you're a job hunter out there, don't be afraid to stop by, hang out with Megan. She's always fun hanging out with us, so she'll be sure to help you out, give you some great tips, and we look forward to seeing what you have for us next time.
Great, thank you.
All right, right after the break, we're going to see if Ansley Watson has still managed to hang out on the boat. Stay tuned.